Okay guys, so you all made me feel so spectacular about my oxtail dinner that I am going to do steamed salmon tonight with mashed potatoes and broccoli. And you know what? I wouldn't normally be doing my cooking videos because I have been cooking quite a bit. But guess what? You guys really encouraged me to do more videos. So here goes. Peace. Hey everybody, it's your girl. Nothing's impossible. 77 straight out of Brooklyn. Well guys, you're looking at all my seasoning for my salmon. I'm steaming salmon today. And thanks to all the wonderful people who saw my oxtail video, I've decided to do another tutorial. So you're looking at my seasoning. This is garlic, fresh garlic, scallion, onions. You got tomato. Okay, this is the onions, tomatoes, garlic, thyme, and cilantro. And this is all going in the salmon. I think what you guys will notice about me that's going to be something that's a common denominator is I like to use a lot of, fresh onions and garlic and tomatoes and all the stuff you're staring at right now. Okay. Now, I'm making it with mashed potatoes. And of course I'm going to be making my potatoes from scratch. So here are the potatoes that I've peeled and washed, and there's a little remnant of water left here, but these potatoes have been peeled and washed, and it's going to go in this pot right here of boiling water. It's just water and salt. Okay, so I'm about to get started. Here we go. Now here's a beautiful piece of salmon. Do y'all see this? It's a beautiful piece of salmon. So I'm about to wash it off with a little, vinegar and water. I don't have any lemon juice right now. I have some vinegar, and that's what I'm going to use because, honey, you've got to use what you've got to use when you don't have what you need. So I'm going to wash it off with a little vinegar and water, and then I'm going to show you how we take it from there. Be right back. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, that's a nice piece of salmon. Yum. Now here are the seasonings that I'm going to use, okay? And I've taken the cover off of them because I'm going to try to maneuver this and cook, and season it, show you how I season it at the same time, okay? Okay, now here are my seasonings, okay? I've got jerk, Lowry's, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper. I've got sazon. I've got my Grace fish tea, and I just found this Maggi season up. I'm gonna try that too, and I'm gonna try. I have all the covers off of my seasoning because I'm gonna show you how I do it all. Okay? All right. So now, I'm in no particular order. This is the Grace. You'll still see some remnants of water from me washing it, but I did rinse it really well, so, that's just a little water, and it always helps for the gravy to taste better, okay? Now, so that's, I'm putting in my seasonings. All the seasonings that I just showed you is going in. You could be heavy with onion powder and garlic powder because there's no real particular flavor, there's no saltiness to that, okay? So I'm showing you guys all that I put in there. This is what I do. And I'm no professional cook by any means, but I can cook. But I do not claim to be a professional cook. I just claim to be able to cook some good food that me and the folks who eat it enjoy. So I'm not being too generous with the salty stuff because I don't want the food to be too salty, okay? Now I'm going to open up the Grace, the Maggi season up. It's powdered. See what it says here? It's powdered fish seasoning. Maggi season up. Okay. So here you go. That's fish seasoning, baby. There it is. And that's it. Now, I'm gonna put all of my, onions and all my good stuff. I'm using one hand to tape and another hand to put, everything in. So bear with me, guys. I'm trying to do this so that you can see the whole thing from soup to nuts, okay? I've washed my hands thoroughly, okay? And now I mix everything up. Just all that good seasoning and the onions and the tomato and all that good stuff is all mixed up. Really. Okay, guys, now I have everything cooking up, right? I've got all my seasoning. I've got all my stuff in the pot. And it's just butter. I didn't put any oil in it. And you see that stuff that's on top, the little noodly stuff? That's the Grace fish tea. And most people use that for like soup and so forth. It's the fish tea, Grace, right? I put a little bit of it on top because it gives me that flavor. It adds to the flavor of the salmon. That's it for my salmon, guys. That's it. Now I just turn the stove down really low and I let it simmer. That's it. I've got the potatoes boiling here. Here's the potatoes boiling. That's going to be done in about another 10 minutes, okay? And I got the salmon here. I'm going to cover my salmon. I'm going to simmer it down. I'm going to mash my potatoes. Y'all know how to make mashed potatoes, don't y'all? And I'll show y'all how it comes out, please. Okay, guys, the only thing I did different was I changed the pot because I noticed that the pot I used was a little too small for that salmon. It was a lot of salmon and I really wanted it to get cooked well. So here is the pot I'm using now. I changed it up a little bit and I didn't add any water, just a little butter. When you clean your salmon, I guess what I'm saying is the salmon generates its own, water. And that cooks down into the gravy. Do y'all see that? Can y'all see that? It's steaming and I have the fire very low. I don't know if you can see that. Low. It's not that high. Okay, guys, so that's it. When my potatoes are ready, I'm going to mash them. All I do is I put butter, a little milk, a pinch of salt, and just stir it up really well and get my nice mashed potatoes. Let me cover this up. And I'm also making broccoli. Okay, so I'm ready to do my potatoes. There you see I have butter in it. Here's the potatoes. They're soft and ready. I've got some butter there. And all I'm going to do is mash this up, guys. I am going to mash this up and have this all nice and smooth. It's hard to do it with the camera. So I've got butter. I've already added a pinch of salt. And I'm going to add some milk. Just a drop of milk. I'm trying to record and do this just for you guys, but it's getting on my nerves. I don't know how many tutorials I'm going to do. There, just a drop of milk. Not much. Alright, let me mix it up, guys. And so here's the broccoli. I'm going to clean it up now. Cut it up. Wash it up and steam it up. Okay? So the next thing that you guys will see is my meal. Salmon, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Okay, guys, that's what the potato looks like finished. That's the mashed potato. Alright, guys, the next thing you'll see will be everything on the plate. The broccoli is the last thing I'm getting ready. I'm just steaming it down. If you want to see the broccoli, yeah, cooking that down. The next thing you guys will see is the plate. Yes, salmon. You see that? It's bubbling. Okay, guys, this is the finished product. Dinner for two is about to be served. This is my plate. All of this is the seasoning. Oh my God, guys, I'm not kidding you. And not because I cooked it, but it tastes good. I like my salmon on top of my potatoes. And the other person eating wants everything side by side. And so dinner for two is served, guys. Bon appetit. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace. Oh, by the way, the salmon did break up a bit because I steamed it a lot. Now, typically when you put it in the oven, it won't break up like that. But when you steam it, you can expect for it to break up. And, you know, it was already skinned. I don't like my salmon, by the way, with that skin underneath it. Oh, no, I don't like that. So this is Nothing's Impossible's rendition of her steamed salmon. Yeah, I guess you could say Jamaican style again. That's just the way I do it, y'all. But the next thing I cook is going to be Italiano. So you can know that I can go to Italy. I'm tired, y'all. Peace.